In last lecture, we have seen the derivation, which is based on the transmissibility ratio, which is based on the displacement transmissibility. That is, we have seen in the last lecture. In this lecture, we will see some problems based on this displacement transmissibility. Okay. So already we have covered this transmissibility ratio with respect to the force, that already we have seen, and with respect to the displacement transmissibility, that also we have seen. But some of the problems we have taken on the force transmissibility, but on the displacement transmissibility we have not taken the examples. So now we can see these problems which are based on the displacement transmissibility. Okay, write down the problem number 1 based on the displacement transmissibility. Write down problem number 1. A cantilever beam of span, write down, a cantilever beam of span, cantilever beam of span cantilever beam of span 2 meter, cantilever beam of span 2 meter carries a machine of mass, carries a machine of mass, carries a machine of mass 500 kg, 500 kg. A cantilever beam of span 2 meter carries a machine of mass 500 kg at its free end. We stop. Neglecting the self weight of, write down, neglecting the self weight of the beam, neglecting the self weight of the beam, self weight of the beam, determine the undamped natural frequency, the undamped natural frequency, undamped natural frequency of the system, undamped natural frequency of the system. Full stop. If the machine runs, if the machine runs at a speed of 300 rpm, at a speed of 300 rpm, full stop. What is the amplification of, what is the amplification of force transmitted to its support, to its support, to its support? Assume flexural rigidity of beam, assume flexural rigidity of beam as 2000 kilonewton per meter square, 2000 kilonewton per meter square, and a damping ratio, and a damping ratio, and a damping ratio of 4%, and a damping ratio of 4%. Comment on effect of transmissibility, comment on effect of transmissibility, comment on effect on transmissibility if an additional mass of, if an additional mass of 259.7 kg, 259.7 kg is added to the, is added to the machine, is added to the machine, assuming damping ratio, assuming damping ratio to be same, assuming damping ratio to be same. So all of you write down this same problem. I will tell once again. A cantilever beam of span 2 meter carries, write down the given data. A cantilever beam of span 2 meter carries a machine of mass 500 kg, means span length is given as a 2 meter. All of you write down that L is given as a 2 meter. Second, the mass of the system, mass of the machine is given as a 500 kg. All of you write down this. Again, the neglecting the self weight of the beam, calculate the undamped natural frequency. Undamped natural frequency of the system. If the machine runs at a speed of 300 rpm, what is this? Given as a 300 rpm, where there is a frequency is given in terms of the radian per minute, that is the rpm, that is given as a in terms of rpm. We have to convert it in terms of the rps, okay, radian per second. So what is the amplification of force transmitted to its support if the machine runs at a speed of flexural rigidity of beam as 2000 kilonewton meter square and a damping ratio of 4%? Comment on effect of transmissibility if an additional mass of 259.7 kg is added to the machine, assuming damping ratio to be same. बघा काय करायला लागेल आपल्याला आता M1 दिलेला आहे, मास किती दिलेला आहे 250, that is the 500 kg दिलेला आहे, that is for first condition, and for second condition additional mass is given as a 259.7 kg, that additional mass is given, and there is a flexural rigidity they have given. Again, second thing is that there is a f is given, that is the frequency, that is in terms of the rpm, so we have to convert in terms of the rps. Okay, zeta is given. What is the zeta? Zeta is 4% they have given, and the EI is given, M is given, L is given, and M1 is given. So based on this, we have to comment what is we have to comment in terms of the R. So based on this, all of you write down the given points, whatever the given M value, R value, whatever the M value, M1 value, and the F value and the ER value. All of you write down this. That is the given data. All of you write first, and based on this, we will go for the step number 1. So what is L? That is the span is given as a 2 meter. Second one is they have given as a mass. What is the mass? Mass they have given as the initial mass is the 500 kg. Second one is the frequency F is given. What is this? That is the 300 rpm. So we have to convert it in terms of the second. How to convert it? That is the 300 divided by 60. That is would be that 0 psychology means remaining term as a 5 rps. That is in terms of the frequency. Okay, that is the frequency. Next one is now we have to go for the zeta. What is the EI value they have given? That EI is given as a 2000 kilonewton meter square. That is the 2000 kilonewton meter square. And the next term they have given as a zeta is equal to 4%. And last one is the that additional mass they have given as a 259.7 kg. So that is the terminology they have given in the problem only. Okay, so we have to calculate the whatever the calculate the values of omega bar. Again, we have to calculate the values of R. Based on this R value, we can comment on the same. So based on this, all of you go for the step number 1. Step number 1 काय दिलेलं बघा, a cantilever beam of span 2 meter carries a machine of mass 500 kg at its free end. काय दिलेलं बघा, फर्स्ट लाइन मध्ये दिलेलं आहे की a cantilever beam of span is 2 meter carries a machine of mass 500 kg at its free end, means it is a stiffness of beam which is given by ते कुठला beam दिलेला आहे, it is a cantilever beam, it is a free at end. So what is the stiffness for the spring? बघा काय करणार आता आपण, now stiffness of beam is काय stiffness of beam, that is the K is equal to PEI upon that is the L cube, where already we know EI, already we know the L cube. So please tell me the value of K. Why this? How do we have calculated this stiffness of beam? Because of the cantilever beam is given and which is free at its end. So based on this, we have calculated this. Use this formula as a 3I upon L cube. So all of you calculate this and tell me the answer. Please tell me the value of K. Already we know the EI value. Already we know the span. that is the 2 meter. So based on this, you give me the answer about this K. Do it fast, I will wait. Please use chat box and tell me the answer. Naneshwari, Shweta, Prajakta, Pranali. What is the value of K? Put the values here directly as a 3 into what is the AI value? AI is the, that is the 2000 into 10 raised to 3, that is divided by 2 meter cube, that is the 2 meter, that is the cubic meter of this 2. And based on this, I will get the answer of K is 750. Okay, right, that is the 750 into 10 raised to 3. And what is the unit? Unit is the Newton per meter. Okay, so based on this, we'll go for the next step. बघा आता आपल्याला काय calculate करायचं आहे? We can calculate the omega n. How to calculate omega n? Omega n is equal to K by M. Already we know the K value. Already we know the K value and the M value they have given into the problem. For first condition, you can calculate this. How to calculate this K by M? What is the K value? Directly you can put here. What is this K value? That is the 750 divided 750 into 10 raised to 3 divided by M. M is the 500 kg. So tell me the answer of this omega n. Tell me the answer of this omega n first. Shweta, what is the answer? Omega n. Tell me the answer. Omega n is equal to root of K by M. Already we know the K value. Already we know the M value. Then what is the value of omega n? That is the 38.73, right? So what is the value? That is the 38.73. 38.73, that is the omega n. And what is the unit? Radian per second. Okay. So next point is that we have to calculate what is given, that is the frequency, which is the forced frequency. F is given as a, what is this? 5 RPS. So we that is the in terms of 300 RPM they have given. So we have to convert this in terms of the second by the dividing 60. So how to calculate this omega bar? Omega bar is equal to twice pi f. F is the frequency. Which frequency? That is the forced frequency F. They are given as a 5. So based on this, you tell me the answer about this omega bar. किती येणार सांगा? Omega bar is equal to maybe around 31.3.14. That is the 31.4. That is the omega bar. Now we can calculate the R. How to calculate this? R is equal to omega bar upon omega n. Right? बरोबर आहे का बघा? What is the omega bar? Omega bar is equal to R is equal to omega bar upon omega. So tell me the answer of R. R ची value सांगा किती येते? What is the R? R is the forced that is the frequency ratio R, and it is a ratio of forced frequency to the natural frequency. Or both the values already we know. So based on this, you tell me the answer of R. I will wait for 1 minute. Tell me the answer of R. What is the answer? 0.81. Okay, right, 0.81. Now they are given as a what is they have given as a in this you can see here. So if the machine runs at a speed of 300 rpm, what is the amplification of force? They have here written in the problem only. What is the amplification force transmitted to the support? Means we have to calculate the TR. So how to calculate that TR also? They have written here the what is the amplification of force transmitted to the support. So you can write here as a formula for this, that is the TRF is equal to, already we know the formula, which formula yesterday we have derived 1 plus 2 zeta r bracket square upon 1 minus r square bracket square plus 2 zeta r bracket square. So use this formula and tell me the value of this TRF, that is the force transmitted towards the foundation. Tell me the answer, please. Already we know the zeta. What is the zeta value? Zeta is given here as a 4%. So you can put as a 0.04. That is the value of zeta. Put the value of zeta. Put the value of R. That is the 0.81. And tell me the answer of this TRF. That is the force transmitted towards the foundation. I will wait for 2-3 minutes. Please tell me the answer. What is the value of TR? Manisha, what is the value of TR? 1 plus 2 zeta r bracket square divided by 1 minus r square bracket square plus 2 zeta r bracket square. Please check once again, Manisha. 2.86, right? This is the correct answer. That is the TRF is equal to 2.86. That is the transmissibility ratio. That is the force transmitted towards the foundation. That is the correct answer. So based on this, whatever the second condition they have given, if additional mass is given, additional mass is taken. How much additional mass they have taken? That is the 259.7 kg. So what is the response of the structure that we have to calculate in terms of R? तर काय करायला लागेल बघा आपल्याला आता इथपर्यंत झालंय का बघा ना लिहून घ्या सगळे remaining will solve the next step. आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी एक्स्ट्रा how much mass is given, that is the extra mass they have given. किती दिलेले बघा extra mass they have given. How many extra mass they have given? So based on this we can calculate the omega n. Omega n is equal to root of k by m plus how much it is? M plus external mass. How much extra mass they have given? 259.7. 259.7, that is in terms of the kg. So what is the value of omega n is equal to, that is the k. Kg value किती आपली 750 into 10 raised to 3 divided by initial m किती आपला 500 plus 259.7. What is the value of omega n? Please tell me the answer. Additional mass of किती दिलेला आहे 259.7. So add this mass and tell me the value of natural frequency, that is the omega n. What is the value of omega n? Please tell me the answer. Omega n. $31.42. Okay, right. What is the answer? 31.42. That is the answer in terms of the radian per second. So you can तुम्ही बघा त्या ठिकाणी this is the omega n and that is the omega bar value when external mass is applied. Okay, external mass किती घेतलेला आपल्याला 259.7 and if we take that ratio as omega bar upon omega, so omega bar, what is the omega bar value? किती omega bar ची value आपली बघा, that is the 31.4 and divided by our omega n, that is the 31.40. Okay, that is the value of r is equal to 1. Means at r is equal to 1, what is our conclusion? Resonance will be occur. That is our final statement based on the r value. बघा मग या ठिकाणी when m is equal to 7 m is equal to 500 kg, if additional mass is applied to the system, if additional mass of the machine is there, how many additional mass? 259.7. Then there is a r value will be become as a 1, means resonance will be occurring to the machine. Okay, so based on this, all of you write down this last statement. Resonance will be occur. Right now we go for the next problem. Okay. Write down the next problem. A sieving machine weight. A sieving machine weight. A sieving machine weight 3000 Newton. A sieving machine weight 3000 Newton when operated at full capacity. When operated at full capacity, it exerts a force of 300 Newton. It exerts a force of 300 Newton. Amplitude at n frequency. Amplitude at n frequency of 12 Hertz. Amplitude at n frequency of 12 Hertz. On its support, after mounting machine, on spring type vibration, isolator, spring type vibration isolator. It was it was found that harmonic force harmonic force harmonic force reduced to harmonic force reduced to 25 Newton 25 Newton exerted on support. Calculate stiffness of spring. Calculate stiffness of spring. Stiffness of spring. Assuming damping is equal to 3%. Damping is equal to 3%. So all of you solve this. I will wait for 5 minutes. Try to solve the problem. All of you write down the given data, whatever given in the problem. Okay, all of you write down whatever the given data. Please write down first. We'll solve the step by step problem. Write down the given data. Given information, all of you write down. Tell me the values. So write down what is the weight they have given as a weight is equal to 3000 Newton they have given. So convert it in terms of the kg. 3000 divided by 9.81. What is the value? Tell me please. Next, that is the force frequency of they have given as a how many they have given? That is the 3000 or 300 Newton they have given. Next one is the it was observed that the harmonic force reduces to that is the harmonic force which is reduces to how much it is reduced to it will be equal to 25 Newton. Next point is the calculate the spring stiffness of spring. Damping is equal to how much damping is equal to 3%. So for the damping we have to calculate the values of K. Okay. So calculate how to calculate. Step number 1. They have given as what is the formula TRF is equal to root of what is the formula 1 plus 2 zeta r bracket square divided by 1 minus r square bracket square plus 2 zeta r bracket square. Use this formula here. TRF is equal to already we know the zeta is equal to 0.03 that is the r value. Again, that is the zeta value. So we have to calculate here the value of r. We have to calculate the value of r. How to calculate value of r? R कसा calculate करणार या ठिकाणी काय F naught upon Ft that is the force transmitted towards the foundation 1 plus 2 zeta r bracket square upon 1 minus r square bracket square plus 2 zeta r bracket square. And what is this value? That value is a initial force is a F naught, that is the reduces force is 25 divided by total force is 300. So based on this, LHS is equal to RHS. You put it and tell me the values about the, that is the 25 by 300. That is the force transmitted towards the foundation, which is reduces and divided by the total force, that is the 300 Newton. So calculate this already. Here already we know the zeta value, already we know the r value. So put the values of r, put the values of zeta, put the values of, that is the f naught and f, and based on this you give me the answer of this r value. R ची value माहिती का नाहीये, तर r ची value मला सांगा. Put values of zeta, put the values of f naught, ft, and give me the answer of this r, that is the forced frequency. That is the forced frequency to the natural frequency ratio is r. सॉल्व कराने वाला सांगा आंसर. व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ दिस आर? Put the values of zeta, put the values of, already I have put here, already I have taken this f naught value, ft value here, already I have written on the board. Okay, you can take the reference and tell me the answer of this r value. Shweta, Aishwarya Jadhav, please tell me the answer of this r. R किती येतं ते सांगा. Please tell me the answer. Please fast. There may be one quadratic equation which is formed. You have to solve this quadratic equation. And after solving this quadratic equation, you will get the value of r. So please solve by squaring on the both the sides. काय करायला लागेल बघा तुम्हाला. There is a root, there is a some value I will get. But the root चं काय करायला लागेल तुम्हाला? You have to make square on the both the sides. If you make the square, that root will be getting cancelled. Squaring on both the sides. Afterwards, you have to make this part as a on the LHS side. So LHS is equal to RHS, where r square term r square term will be getting towards the r is to 4. So you will get the quadratic equation, but you have to put the r square is equal to r, and based on this you will get the values of r is to 4. In terms of r square, again you have to take a root and then you will get the value of r. So the r is to 4 असणार आहे, ज्या ठिकाणी तुमचा r square असतं ते. So you put the r square, r is to 4 is equal to r square. And based on this you make one quadratic equation. You solve this quadratic equation, whatever the roots, you take again the roots of that equation, you will get the values of r. What is the value? TRF, r square is equal to 3.6542. As per my knowledge, that is the value of r is equal to 3.6502. 3.6502, that is the value of r. Okay, So based on this, we'll go for the calculating the value of R. नंतर R च्या वरून काय काढू शकतो आपण? We'll calculate the omega n. So what is the value of R? That is the 3.6502. What is the R is equal to omega bar upon omega. Omega bar is equal to twice pi f divided by this omega n. That is the omega n. So what is the twice pi f? F is frequency they have given. काय दिले बघा frequency. Omega bar, that is the frequency they have given. How much? That is the 12 hertz. In return here that is the 12 hertz, that is they have given. 12 hertz का दिलेला है f, that is the frequency they have given. So put this value here into the twice pi f. So what is the value of this twice pi f? That is the 2 into pi into what is the f value? That is the 12 divided by this omega n. Or already we know 3.6502. That already we know the value of r. So based on this, we calculate the value of omega n. That is the 4 pi divided by 3.6502. Put the value of omega n and tell me the answer of omega n. Please tell me the answer of omega n. Tell me the answer of omega n. Within 1 minute, our meeting will be over. All of you join once again on the same link. Please try to solve and tell me the answer of omega n.